Alright, we are back, and we are going to kill that dude. Now, I do remember that for this fight, you're going to want... I would say that typical stuff, improved Sabimaru, works really well. I'm going to use my Senpo Leaping Kicks. I don't know if it works well, but we're going to give it a go. We want an Akko on, but I'm going to do a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to do the Ceremonial Tanto thing, including using my pellets. But I think I'm also going to use a Gaijin. That's because there's a dude off to the left that your first time fighting this guy, he just murders you. I don't even know how somebody on their first playthrough could deal with both of them. I know in one playthrough I was determined to kill them both in one fight, and I did, but it required me using the Empowered Mortal Draw, so it was very much cheating. But we're going to go ahead, pop a Gaijin. As you can see, we're running low on them, and that's what I mean about the Spirit Falls being useful. But sneak. So there that dude is. So he can poison. He's got his little poison arm. Don't do what I just did and launch it into it when you get the kanji. Ooh, dodge around that and return with your own Sabimaru. Alright, don't throw the attack onto the end. Oh no! Always dodge poison. He can combo it up to 3 times. Then, yeah, how do you like it? How do you like kicks? Remember, he always ends this with a mercuriable kick. Oh, dodge. No. Oh, that's bad. Oh, no. But respond with our own Sabimaru. Ow. Oh no, you gotta dodge to the side. I did not. Nope, that's how you get got. If it breaks your posture. Oh. Oh, I dodged forward again. Gotta dodge to the side. Yes, that was perfectly timed. That was why I did more posture damage that time, because I did it as late as possible, which is something that you do want to do. Late, and yeah, that one went pretty well. And then you can get 2 extra kicks in. There we go. Building up his posture real nice. Oh yeah, that was Vilehand, so we went ahead, started the episode off killing him. It's very exciting. So we got a lump of fat wax and a prayer bead. So very cool stuff. 2 lumps of fat wax, actually. Nice. There's the scroll. So if you want to go to the next boss fight, you can go this way. Don't do it yet. Not the time. We have more good, I guess, good fights. Yeah, let's go with good fights. Got more good fights up ahead, so gonna go ahead and rest. Now we are going to go kill the Ogre. So, because we were going straight to the Ogre fight, want a couple of things. First of all, this is why we got the Okinaga's Flame Vent, because you want fire. Do enjoy my fire. I'm going to go ahead, use... No, I want to use the Ceremonial Tanto. I don't want it on. We are bringing oil to this fight, because it's an Ogre, and we are going to use the Ceremonial Tanto. And you're going to want to go ahead, pop a pellet. I did forget to go back for more rice, which is unfortunate. You can do it right now, though, actually. So just before we fight the next boss, we're going to go back for more rice, because I like my nummy rice. And I also... And you can actually do that during boss attempts. But I do think there's more to her quest line the next time we go back. But skip by these guys. Jump the railing. Then we're going to use an Akko. And then we are actually going to ledge hang. And then you drop, Oh, and I fucked it. Oh, that was awful. I've never actually missed that. That's fine. So I'm only going to use these half as often as I normally do. Instead, I'm going to do a lot more of this. Oof. And a lot more of that, I think. He's going to launch his two-footed kick at me, I think. Yeah. I think that's probably 2 dodges. Oof. Oil. That was terrible, sir. Okay, there's 2. Ow. Yeah, he is a tough fight when you can't just spam. Fortunately, he does suck. Okay, so that's this health bar. Okay, so we got him. We are going to want to use another Akko. We might not be able to right away. Oh! It's always very stressful. So we're going to use as much fire as we can. Just dodge right past all of his moves. I'm also going to try just strafing. Oh, that was quick. Just quickly set him on fire. And fire again. That should be the end of this fight. Okay. So you can, as long as you don't mess the timing up on the fall, you can definitely plunge attack him. So you only have to fight him with 1 health bar. But you do get a prayer bead and Shinobi Medicine rank 3. So as you can see, using this increases the healing effect of recovery items. So you want to make sure you kill any enemy that gives you Shinobi Medicine ranks. Anyway, we've killed him. We do want to pick up the Adamantine Scrap. And then I think that we did alert enemies out here. I don't see them though. Anyway, we're just going to open this. We're not going through. There's no need to go fight those dudes. I mean, if you really want to, I guess you can. I'm not going to, though. I don't know why the boss music's still playing. It's very weird. Very, very weird, actually. Should quiet up. Anyway, right here. Here's another. There's the last chance for the salt. Okay. We are going to want to backstab him. As before, you want to backstab the samurai. He's actually a dangerous opponent. Okay. Now, come around this corner. And, hold on. I think, yeah, there he is. Thought we could eavesdrop on this guy. Evidently not. Doesn't matter. He's gonna die. Eavesdrop opportunities happen every time you rest, so if you're really, really curious and you think maybe we might have missed one, we can just rest. Actually, we're going to probably go ahead and rest anyway. But kill him. We're gonna come over here, and we're gonna double check the grave. It's a good practice to always just come double check the grave. Okay, now there's a whole bunch of goodies. This is also the point where if you come down here, that item that is obviously empty, that would be the umbrella if we hadn't bought it before. But just based on how many times we've used it up to this point, I think you understand why I wanted to get it before. Anyway, we're going to go ahead, get this idol. We're not going to rest, but we are unlocking it. So at this point, minus, so we're still missing the Great Serpent Shrine. There's actually a mini-boss in there. The toughest mini-boss in the game, by my estimation. It is a purple cloak that uses a Yashariku sugar, so he hits unbelievably hard. But before we fight him, we are going to want to work our way down over there. We want to work our way all the way down to the bottom. There, if you're not seeing, because he blends in so well, there is an enemy. We've already gotten the item, so instead we're just gonna be creeping, gonna be sneaking or thinking sneaky thoughts. Okay. You can just do what I just did. It's a very, very handy trick. Okay. There are a bunch more of those type of guys over here. They're like all defending against the ninja. Okay. Hopefully we land on the bottom. We did not. Okay. Definitely kill the guys with rocket launchers. They are the monsters in this area. It will destroy you if you do not. Okay. So there you can see another one. He'll begin to attack. Oh, he might just actually spot us. I'm going to try to get him to not spot us because you can stealth this entire area. I know that it's possible because I've done it. Now, there we go. So now that that rocket launcher is dead, we want the other rocket launcher. There's a couple of dangerous things. First of all, right at the front of this tower, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pop. What I was saying before, the spirit falls, they're so good for when you just willy-nilly want to go ahead and burn some spirit emblems. So, this dude, he's very much in the way. It's very annoying. And I'm going to see if I can actually get a kill. I cannot. So the game's not even. Okay. Hopefully he'll find his way up here so I can fight him. It's very disappointing. There he is. Oh, those are going to come in from behind, aren't they? These things are all just... Oh! I was hoping he would charge into that. Charged into that one, though. Okay. So he is dead. So now it's safe to go ahead and, you know, I think you can probably just ignore him. So, there's one down here. I'm going to pop another one of these. Because I am trying to maintain stealth. And if you look at the angle, we should get spotted if we go to backstab him. But with a Gotchin, we will probably get away with it. Gotchins are very, very strong. Okay. We did get away with that. As you can see, there's another one over there. So, because of him, I'm going to stick to the left side. Then you're going to want to just drop right down here. And there's this guy. He is praying. Or something. Anyway, he would have lit his thing up red, but now we have an eavesdrop opportunity. And this is one of my favorite in the game, Cackle. Those backwater Ashina Shinobi took the bait beautifully, not even knowing it was a trap. How dumb can you be? Yes. How dumb can you be, sir? Just also going to throw a spring-loaded axe. Possible. How did? Boom. So, quite a bit of fun to just work your way down here. Nice. Okay, now let's go ahead and clear out the rest of these guys, and then we never have to come back down here. So we're gonna grab up here. Might get spotted doing this actually. Yep. That was close. So this is going to be a bit funky what we're about to go to do. We're going to spin around. I hope that we cannot. Okay. So we're going to want to drop down. Sneak. And I'm going to pop one final gotcha in Spirit Fall. Okay, now these guys are like startled, but they're dumb as hell, so there's really no need to try to be stealthy in dealing with these. And we got spotted. So in total we got spotted by 2 of the guys, but I think we did pretty good getting through this whole area. Beyond that one eavesdrop opportunity, it's just experience, you know, clearing out all these guys. I don't think we picked up any super essential materials, so if you just wanted to skip this area entirely, you could. I mean, this is not a super long game, and I would never recommend skipping areas. Especially because if you skip areas, this game does feel kind of like a boss gauntlet, as opposed to, you know, a fully fledged game. But it is a fully fledged game, you just have to make it one by going everywhere. If you don't go everywhere, then yeah, it's just a boss gauntlet, because you purposefully didn't go everywhere. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and we will rest. Now, we will go ahead and make our way down towards the Great Serpent Shrine. Now, obviously, this time we are going to run into our spear friend. There is an eavesdrop opportunity. Fucking knew it. I wonder if a gotcha will let me get it. I might have to go around, which is really frustrating. There we go. Interior Ministry. If the Old Lord falls, we'll be defeated swiftly, no doubt. As you can see, he is thinking of betraying. Kind of a traitor, though he brings a good point. Why would a soldier fight and die if he's not even getting paid? It's a great point, good argument, and it is a soldier's argument as old as time. So now that he is dead, look up here. Samurai guy is facing the other way, but look up and to the left, and there's a purple ninja guy, and we are about to see one of the epic scenes of this game. Boom! Did his kick down, killed the samurai's buddy. Ooh, almost killed the samurai's buddy. Now they fight each other. So you can sit here and collect the loot. I wouldn't recommend it. Either join the sides, kill one then the other, or ignore them both. It's not worth it. Okay, get your sugar. So at this point, instead of monkeys, they're going to be dogs. We are also going to use our Sabimaru, get rid of that. We're going to want to use our ceremonial Tanto. And a pellet. So they're dogs now because they, you know, in case you didn't notice, the theme is that the purple cloaks use dogs. Do I want anything else? I don't remember if I want anything else. I'm trying to think of what else would help me in this fight. You know, the answer is honestly nothing. You just need... This is a very get good kind of fight, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to take another pellet. And then in this, just start clicking to try to lock on enemies. The game will pick out the enemy for you. Actually, sprint all the way. They're all the way at the bottom. So, dog off to the right. Fully charged. We'll kill it. And then two dogs inside. Fully charged. We'll kill that one. This one locks on. But fully charged, we'll kill it. You see, like 221 experience for a shuriken. It's insane, but just in there is where our turned off bonfire is. There's a god mode enemy in there. So, if you are nervous, can pop a gotchin. I'm going to demonstrate that you don't need one, and hopefully not die in the process. So, go ahead, eavesdrop. Mazanari never would have believed a man of your ability could be slain. It appears as though a demon lurks within Ashina. So that's obviously the guy that died to the Tengu, or as we now know, Lord Ishin. So you can't get a backstab off on this guy, but before you do it, I would recommend Papanako, sneak, move quickly, make sure you get that backstab off, get that Sabimaru out, and go straight into a Sabimaru combo. That is his Yash, so now he is Yashed up. And man, is he gonna hurt. He'll build your posture up fast. If that hits you, you might die. Oh, but if you do it perfect while with an Akko, he dies. We got yellow gunpowder and a prayer beads. Now we have 4 prayer beads. That's the added perk of coming through and clearing out all of these enemies. I do think that there is another item here, so we're going to do that quick search for items on either side of these buildings, because you can't hop over here. I've actually fought him over there. It does make it a little bit easier to just get out in the open. That fight usually is very long, very tough. That might, actually no, there's no might. That was the easiest fight against him I've ever had. But go ahead, pick your Dragon's Blood droplet up. Obviously, we have not used it because we haven't died yet. Been knocked down, but Shadows die twice, and we have yet to die twice. So, very cool. Go ahead. Commune with the idol. So, at this point, we've unlocked them all. No point in going through the Ashina Reservoir area. No enemies. Started here. This is where we currently are. Old Grave. Went there. We got both of our eavesdrop opportunities and killed everything. Kuro's room. You need to kill the boss. This is where the boss is. The Ashina Dojo. Already killed the guy. Antechamber. Already been through here. Ashina Castle. Obviously, we went through here. So at this point, we've cleaned up this whole area before this next boss. So instead of ending the episode here, I'm actually going to go back to the Inner Sanctum, because as I said, excuse me, as I said, I want more rice, and I also think there's more dialogue that we can get with her. There's an entire another section of the game, but she is the key to the hardest ending, but also the true or best ending in the game. So you want to make sure you're talking to her constantly. You're going to need to get rice at least 3 times, and you're going to need a persimmon. Here we go. This is where the persimmon comes into play. So she's panting. Hello, friend.
What's wrong?
Shinobi of the Divine Air.
You don't look.
What? Well,
All right.
Okay. So persimmon, you can actually get one for free, I believe. I don't know where. I don't know. Give her a persimmon.
truly.
So if you are using a wiki for this, just be concerned, or just be warned. I do remember very vividly that after I played through the game 6 or 7 times, I actually went to the wiki for the first time, and I remember thinking that the wiki was trash and totally useless for this questline in particular. So just be careful if you're trying to use that. I would highly recommend instead a YouTube visual example. So now we get our rice. Value of a YouTube walkthrough for this game is that you get to watch the guy do everything, and so I would recommend doing that. I'm not saying you gotta watch mine, because mine's not even out yet, but we will get this ending. Okay, so we got rice for Kuro. This is the mark, so we'll get Kuro's rice balls with this, but first we got to beat the next boss, because obviously we can't talk to Guro right now. Okay. Had we done this a little bit better, I think that we would have been able to get our rice balls prior to this boss. Not 100% sure though. Doesn't matter. Either way, we have rice for Guro.
Shinobi, you are well.
I'm going to give her another persimmon, just for fun.
Eat it. Yes. Nothing.
I see.
She does like
I
persimmons.
apologize. I shall give.
Okay. So we got to use more rice. So that's okay. Up to this point, I think we've done everything that we can. We got to go talk to Guro before we can progress any further. Eventually, she will disappear. Go in here. You will need to kill both the snakes for her ending. But of course, we've already done that, so it doesn't matter. She'll eat the stuff, get all groany. That's later. For now, we're going to head on back. And so we're actually going to go up into the Ashina Dojo. In the next episode, it'll be a decision point time. You can either fight the final boss for a playthrough, or you can fight your dad. And in this, for the walkthrough, I'm actually going to have another character that has got all the same stuff. And I'm just going to show the final boss fight that's possible. But for purposes of this Let's Play, I want to go through as much as possible to refresh myself on as much as possible. Because it is going to take me at least one playthrough of taking notes in order to be ready for the walkthrough. I am trying to push myself to get this walkthrough done, just to help my brother out, and I also want to start my Let's Play of Bloodborne, because that's a game that I've never actually gotten all the way through, so it's closer to a true Let's Play than this or Dark Souls. But we're going to rest. Actually, we don't need to rest. We're going to enhance our physical attributes. Boom, we got 8, so you can get 8 up to this point. That's it. So this one's the Lone Shadow one. Masatsunari has a specialty from poison to shinobi hounds. Cool. So that one we should have fought. Vilehand should have been poison. Okay, so 18 and 8, vitality and attack power. I am curious. I feel like it's 19 and 8. 18 and 8. I think we only go up to 20 and 10. Or no, we go up to 20 and 12 or 20 and 13 in one playthrough. Not sure, but we're about as well set up for this boss that we're about to fight as you can be. So that's super cool. And in the next episode, we are going to fight our dad. So, very fun. Thanks for coming on out, watching the walkthrough. Hope you guys catch me next time.